Please sit tight as the SpacePod prepares for departure.
We all about that Skrilla. We all in this bitch. Like, come on, stop playing, bro. Stop playing. Go run that shit up, kid.
We're back after a little break again. We take a lot of breaks, but guess what? Every time we come back better than before. So that's what counts, bro.
Right. That's right. Hell yeah.
We got M.I.C in the building. What's up, bro?
Wow. What up, man? How's it going?
Shit, you already know. We at the SpacePod.
Yeah, we at SpacePod Studios. Don't forget, you get your recordings and everything done at the fire over here. You feel me?
I appreciate that, dog.
Always. Hell yeah.
What you been up to, bro?
Man, I've been doing a lot lately, man. I mean, if you're talking about from the beginning of the year towards the end, you know what I'm saying? It's like grinding, from Mexican OT, tour. We got a show coming up, Minneapolis, All White Affair, January 17th at the Acadia.
Nice. Talk about the tour life, man. What you been doing for touring?
Bro, honestly, what I do is I get a bunch of promoters, or like I'll hit up a bunch of venues. I'll go book a bunch of places, and I'll hit up the locals there, bro, and I'll make them feel like stars, bro. I'll put them up as stars. Like some of them headline. Most of the opportunities, like for me, my art is just to really show love to other people, even in their own town. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like headline them. You know what I'm saying? And make them feel good. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we'll headline. Depends on it.
Yeah. Have you ever had an artist that like didn't ever perform until they linked up with you and then they just like really got into it?
Yeah. I had a couple of that. So like there was like Miss Royalty, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
She was one of them. I had let me see. Well, there was like Tragic One, you know what I'm saying? But like we were always about music.
Yeah.
But like I got him to like, hey man, let's take this serious. OE Minnesota Kid. Shout out to OE Minnesota Kid.
Oh
you
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I mean, like it's not like they couldn't rap. They didn't know how to rap. It's just like they weren't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't have the experience for
nothing.
Okay.
So when I was just like, hey man, come over here, you know what I'm saying? I put them on game. They were like running with it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, it was like 3 more artists.
So when you're touring, like where are you normally going to? Like what parts of the state?
So I usually, excuse me, I usually hit Bismarck, Minneapolis, Sioux Falls. I try to like hit like, the tri-state area, you know what I'm saying? But I also try to like get every town that's in between.
Yeah.
But like this year we going to Kansas, we gonna go to Texas, Cali. So you know what I'm saying? Bigger opportunities, you know what I'm saying?
Got to keep it moving, man.
Hell yeah, you have to, bro. I mean, ain't nobody gonna do it for you, you know what I'm saying? Shit don't just fall on your lap. You know?
We were talking about it earlier. It's like don't get distracted, bro.
Yeah.
There's so many distractions out there, man.
Social media is one of them.
Let's talk about it real quick.
Look, I'm telling you, man, like it's easy, for entrepreneurs, people that own businesses, label owners, managers, artists, like bookers, anybody that's like highly invested in networking.
Yeah.
It's like social media. And it's just so easy to be like, all right, I'm done doing what I need to do as a job. And then you're like, oh, look, there's a dog doing a backflip. Oh, shit. You know what I mean? You get stuck on just videos, bro, for like an hour. You get stuck on just pointless posts. Just what were you saying? Doom scrolling?
Doom scrolling, bro.
Yeah.
That's the way I was saying it earlier. I was like, yeah, you just uploaded something on Instagram, right? And you're like, oh, yeah, hopefully this goes well. Let me check on it real quick.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're checking on your news feed. And then you're scrolling, and it's like, bro, just here's how I see it now: is like post this and just trust the process.
Facts.
But because you can't just sit there dwelling on what it's gonna be, you know what I mean? Like,
or invest in yourself. Run some ads, because then like you don't got to do nothing.
Yeah.
Your ads, everything's running supportively. Like it's like I can come back after so many days.
Yeah.
And be like, I'll go check back on that.
And then the nice thing about running ads is you can check your metrics, your analytics, which is going to be a lot more. You're going to be able to stay focused better.
Yep.
If you're not just checking your news feed, hitting the refresh. Did someone new like this? Did someone new? No, just go check your analytics, bro. It'll tell you everything you need to know about how the post is performing, and it's just a better feeling overall to just have that.
And this is where I feel like it comes back to. I just feel like everyone's in it for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's more of an attention thing. Everyone's like, I need attention.
Yeah.
Show me attention. But it's like I feel like everyone fell off of what kind of attention they're looking for.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? Like there's that audience that you're trying to build, and then they're just like those people you want to just like look at. I don't know. You know what I mean? I just catch
no.
people
There's
on that shit.
definitely artists out there that they don't really have like an end goal in mind for
Yeah.
their music career. They just want to be seen.
Yeah,
And it's like cool, but guess what? That's gonna swallow you up eventually.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it happened to me on Facebook, bro. I was popping on Facebook for a while, and then I started. You get a little bit too ahead of yourself, and then
it
just blows up in your face sometimes.
yeah,
bro.
Like sometimes you even gotta watch what you're posting.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
even your like political views, your religion views, like. You know, even like the LGBTQ whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
yeah.
like you just got to watch on everything you say, man, because you know anything's cancel season. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
because I mean, unless that's your branding, right? Unless your branding is to be controversial, then be fucking controversial, bro.
Right.
But like, if you're not trying to be controversial, like on purpose,
you're going the wrong way.
Yeah, you gotta stick to your branding. You know, whatever your plan of attack is,
exactly.
Stick to that.
Yep, I agree.
Because you get so caught up in that, bro. Like,
oh yeah,
using that shit as a diary, and then it can get bad, bro.
Hey,
like I used to do it, man. Like we all used to do that.
Man, everyone did that.
Yeah.
All the time. Then like everyone just comes to recollect, and like what the is going on?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It all started with what was it? First it was MSN Messenger, and then like Bebo, MySpace.
MySpace.
You remember Bebo though?
Yeah, bro. Holy shit, man. You're going way back. Yeah, dog. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Skype, all that. Like, man, that's crazy. Yeah. That's,
AIM.
Oh, yeah.
As an AOL Messenger.
Yep. I remember
yeah,
that.
bro.
Yep.
Man, the way that messaging and like that service in general has evolved is insane.
Yeah, you know, I mean, if you would have told me in like 2009 or like let's say like 2008, 7, I had a fucking flip phone. You're gonna tell me like one day a girl's gonna be sending you videos on Snapchat, cheeks are gonna be clapping or something, and then after you're done viewing it, you're never gonna see it again. And you're just like,
it just disappears forever.
Up, bro.
Yeah,
and then here we are, years later.
Yeah, you remember when we were watching back before you could watch movies like in like a personalized mobile setting, right? Like they had like it's like little fucking Nickelodeon movies you could watch or TV episodes you could watch on your Game Boy. And
dude,
do you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Oh my god,
yeah, that was like the first evolution of like
or the Zune.
Yup.
Where you could watch like random TV show episodes of things in their little marketplace or whatever.
I do remember that, bro. That's crazy, but like as we were talking about that too, how social media also ruined a lot for music.
Yeah.
Like, like all the CDs, cassette tapes, like T-shirts, everyone's kind of like
it's taken away that personal touch, that human aspect.
Yeah, like I told you earlier, like my first 3 mixtapes, I sold 100 CDs out the trunk of my car. And
Hell yeah.
Now, like, you tell somebody, like, I got a CD, and they're like, bro, what? Do they make cars
CD?
with CD?
What's a CD, bro?
Right, yeah, and I'm just like, gotcha. But, like, that's more for, like, touring. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you got merchandise, the best thing to do is have, like, a USB, put your music on there as project to project, you know what I'm saying? Or just CDs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you say? What do you say, Kevin? Okay. Hey, I was going to say, you know what's crazy to think about is, back in the day when we first got like instant video, like I was talking about on the Game Boy or like on the Zune or whatever, how much content we'd consume compared to now.
Oof.
We're watching like the equivalent of like 500 of those episodes on the Zune within like hours now, bro. Like just doom scrolling video after video after video after video. That's got to be so bad for the fucking brain, bro.
For sure. And then, I mean, if you're a smoker like me too, I mean, you're really brain fried.
Just zonking out.
Yeah. So like me, man, like I try to like rehabilitate my brain. Like, I smoke, but like I'm not a complete dumbass. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't seem very dumb to me,
bro.
Nah,
like a lot of people just like stupid stoned out, I guess.
Yeah.
I kind of like recollect my brain. Like I'll smoke, whatever. But at the end of the day, bro, like I eat good.
That's good.
I work out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feed my mind peace sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes when I listen to music, people get influenced by music. Sometimes I listen to classical music.
Me too, bro.
I'll listen to jazz.
Yeah.
Just the instrumentals. Like not even like no songs, no singing, no opera, nothing like that. Just the instrumentals. Just
because sometimes you don't need the noise.
Yeah, like just the words.
Because the noise, the words is the noise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's
political. It's like I feel like everyone's got a message, and it's like
yeah.
you know, if you're not trying to like hear a message, you're like I just want to listen to like music. It's like let me just hear instrumental, man. Let me hear that. You know
I was gonna say like with here's another thing that a lot of people don't realize is there's a lot more artists than you think that listen to, like, they could be a rapper, but that doesn't mean they have to only listen to rap music.
Oh no, yeah, like
you know what I mean.
It's actually funny. I was just talking to Miss Royalty about this. Shout out to Miss Royalty.
Shout outs.
We was just chopping it up, and she was just telling me like, "What's your Spotify look like on like what you listen to?
Yeah,
like what you listen to." And I'm like, I don't think you're ready for that conversation yet. And she's like, why? I said my number 2 was Honky Tonk, and she looked at me. She's what? She's like, get the hell out of here. I'm like, look, man, I love me some Johnny Cash, right?
Okay.
Check this out. Then they hit me with like what age group that they think I'm in on the music I listen to, bro. They hit me with 41. I said, stop it. Stop it, goddammit. I am 30 years old. Don't do that to me.
They thought you were Gen X.
Yeah, bro. They're like, hey, man, based off what the you listen to, you're about 41 years old. I'm like, God damn. Yeah, bro.
They probably thought you had your own house and your own property and everything.
They're like, this motherfucker got a credit score of 825. Yeah, bro. That's crazy, though, bro. Like I said, yeah, it's just crazy. You know, like, music can go from country to rock to Mexican music to reggae, bro. I listen to everything as possible, like reggaeton, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I've had so many different like phases. Like when it comes to music, I just like, it's just whatever is like the vibe in the moment, you know what I mean?
Right,
like
right.
I've been on a Mexican music kick before too, bro. Like I used to, when I was doing like photography at quinceañeras and they were playing that crazy music, and I was like playing it on my playlist, and I was just like, it was getting me going for the day. I was like,
oh yeah.
You're like, I don't even know what the vibe is.
I don't even know what you're saying, bro, but it sounds like I want to be.
It was it was that fast one where he was just kept saying the same thing over and over really fast. I don't know if you
that's
ever
like
heard
half
that.
of them.
Right. Yeah. But like that's what I mean. Like it's just whatever the vibe is, bro. And like
No,
people,
I agree. So like what people don't realize, like, bro, I love like light rock, like bro, 3 Doors Down.
Shout outs.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Creed, bro, like, dude, I listen to a lot of shit, bro. People trip out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I start hitting them with the arms wide open, they're like, what the f? Nah, I'm just kidding. But like, yeah, man, I jam out about anything. Like, I agree. If you're a real artist, though, you're not just going to listen to like rap strictly.
Strictly trap, strictly drill. That just would get so boring,
and
bro.
not even that. I just feel like you're not really in it for the music. Like, you're doing it because anybody can do it. Let's be real. This is for anybody at home. Anybody can do music. But realistically, though, to do it like on a professional level, not a lot can do that because
you got to be an artist.
Yeah, you like an actual artist.
Have a passion.
Yeah, have a passion. You know, like, oh, I started rapping because my homeboy rapped, and then his homeboy rapped, and now everybody's rapping, and it's like, But that's where you say like you just stay in the drill rap or the rap or the pop rap or the country, like whatever your thing is. If you don't really explore out with your mind on like what you do, like look at P Diddy. I mean, he got sued by how many people? How many beats did he steal, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think there's not one hit record that, you know, P Diddy produced that wasn't stolen from somebody else.
Sampling all types of different.
And what he sampled was no hip hop. It was literally like, you know, some soft singing, some, you know, opera, some this, some that. It's just like, you know, you got to think outside the box. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that is different. Scott Storch, the way Scott Storch comes out of beat, he'll hit you with that West Coast wave and then hit you with that East Coast. It's like, however he does it is how he does it. You know what I'm saying? But
and it's what the energy is at the time. You know what I mean? Like it's not strictly one thing.
It's like if you can produce, bro, like, and you can do a good job, that's just what it is. And like, shout out to all the producers, by the way. They got an ear for this. It can do more than just rap. You know, like simple rap beats. You feel me? Like. Yeah, that goes a long way. See,
I would consider myself a producer, but not an engineer. You know what I mean? Like, I know what sounds good, but I can't tell you, you know, how to, you know, do the what do you call it? The fine tuning.
Right. So you can do all the
in the DAW. Like, I don't really know much about that, but I know I can tell you what sounds good. I can tell you what's going to be a hit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, I agree.
And then there's who's that guy who looks kind of homely, but he's like a super successful dude. He worked with like Eminem, and he's just strictly a producer. He doesn't know how to play instruments.
I'm trying to think. I guess I can't think off the top of the head.
What the fuck's his name? But anyways, the moral of the story is the dude don't even know how to play instruments, but he's still producing hit records.
That's how.
So it's just whatever your talent is based on.
Right.
Just run with it.
See me,
you know?
like, I think I produced like 2 beats on my whole career.
Yeah.
And one Tragic One actually rapped on me. Chava Charles rapped on the other one. I mean, they were decent. They weren't like all like, oh, you know, like I'll go buy a beat off you, but they're like,
Yeah.
y'all did that to that beat. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I co-engineer. Like I co-engineer all my like music and my artists. You know, shout out to Low Cash Productions. You know what I'm saying?
Shout outs.
You know what I'm saying? He records, and you know I'll help him. You know, we co-engineer on how we like our sound. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like that's how I do it. You know, like I can tell you details from reverb to chorus to delays to like, you know, any EQs you're really talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's
That's
like,
that's what I'm like. So if I'm hearing like a project in the making, I'll be able to tell the engineer like, yo, adjust this, add more reverb, add more delay here, maybe put a sound effect here.
So you co-engineer them, man. That's you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you know,
like see when people are like co-engineer, well, I don't touch nothing. It's like, well, like if you're explaining everything that you want with your music, don't knock yourself, bro. You're co-engineering. You know what I mean? Because if you know what an EQ is, you know what a chorus is, or you know this, and that. I mean, if you're telling them like, hey, turn that down, turn that up, you're now co-engineering because you're doing half of his job, what he should be knowing, what he should be doing.
Yeah.
Or just simply you like it differently, you know, because I don't think anybody's bad at recording music. I just feel like everybody likes their music sounding a different way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
The other guy, you know.
And you got to like find that happy balance, you know, between what the engineer thinks sounds good and what you think sounds good.
Yup.
Because, you know, we've had artists come in here and they either didn't know anything of what they wanted to do with their song. And the engineer just had to kind of wing it. Yeah. Which we're good at winging it if we need to. But it's also good to have feedback too from artists that are just like, hey, move that.
Because you're trying to see their vision. You're like, hey, let me see your vision on what you're thinking of this, or hear your vision on what you're thinking on this.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like a lot of people should at least know what they're doing, because at the end of the day, like, you know, you guys are a good studio. You're a great studio.
Appreciate that.
But for somebody just to come, like, pay your price, just to like come lay down and just be like, okay, I just recorded.
Yeah.
Like,
you got to know what you're coming in for.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to just be like, okay, I recorded, here's my track, because then you're like, dude, I can just make this guy sound crisp and he's happy.
Bro, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
it's like,
dude just dropped $120 to do nothing with his song. You know what I mean? Like, what are you going to do with it?
Right.
You know, like, I do like when people come in and they have a sense of direction, or like they are already established at some point.
Right.
Because like it makes us feel like we're doing something more for the community, instead of like having some bozo come in and he's just like, yo, hit record. I don't even know why the fuck I'm in here, but just hit record, bro.
I got the money for it. Yeah, like fast boy type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And we've had that too. And it's just like, cool, we'll record you. But we also have a screening process. So like if you're just really going to waste our time, like you ain't making it past the screening process, and go find somewhere else.
I mean, if you got like people that are actually serious, why would you, like, you know, like they say, not all money's good money.
Right.
It's like, I will do it, like, but it's like at the same time though, this guy pays what you pay, but he's actually more serious. Why am I gonna just record you? Yeah. You're gonna come in here, fuck around, probably drink a bottle of Henny, slap some fucking booty. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, like we actually trying to like.
And that's the type of artist that can go to like a more of like a homey chill spot studio. Right. You know what I mean? This isn't really
a business.
We don't got like a futon in here anymore, and like there's not really a place to crash. Like you could crash on the couch, but we'll probably tell you to not do that.
right. Like it's a business, you know. And I understand that, you know, like I tell people too, you know, like you just gotta take everything professional. So like this is where this comes into, like, you know, like you said, people just come here and they're like, yeah, man, I could do this, I could do that with this rapping. It's like, look, bro, you don't even gotta, like, people think because I'm the best rapper, right? Here's the thing. Mm-hmm. You don't gotta be the best rapper out here. You just gotta out rap the best. Yeah. Point blank. You know, if you drop one good song in a year, bro, I dropped 30, right? Yeah. Not all 30 might be hits, but bro, I guarantee 5 of them overran, overlapped. So
you'd be the hardest worker in the room.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about it though. Like, so when I went through the other day and I went through like all my catalog, everything, right? With my CDs that were released that weren't out obviously on the internet at this time, I released over 100 some songs, bro. And I was like, that's for real? They're like, yeah, man, like, look, count up all your. And I was just like, damn, I really did drop that many projects, bro. I was like, that's fucking wild.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. But like I said, at the end of the time, out of 100 and something shit, there's got to be at least 30 you're going to rock with. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I just tell people, like, you know, you don't got to be the best rapper. You just got to out-rap the best. Put money into your situation and your investment. You're going to get it back. I mean, don't tell somebody to believe in you if you don't believe in yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you gonna sell somebody a broke dream, bro? Like, you can't do that, man. Like, I believe in myself. I'll give my house up. I'll do this, and that for me. If you give up your car, you know,
that's like picking up like a high value woman, and you don't think you're a high value man, bro.
Right?
Like, she's gonna feel that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, if you're not confident in yourself, bro, don't be going after them A1s, bro. Go after what you think you're worth. Then, if that's the case,
no, see, that's what it is, and that's another thing I tell people too. Like, take the box off of your head. Like, people were born a certain way. They feel like they were raised a certain way, look a certain way. So they're like, look, man, I can't do this. I can't do that. You know, and one was, shout out to my manager, Johnny Blaze. I got out of prison and he had told me that. He's like, why do you feel like you only have to make rap music? Why do you feel like you only have to do this and do that? And he put me on game like, hey man, why don't you just take that box off your head? Yeah. He's like, you're Mexican, you're always gonna be Mexican, right? He's like, but you don't gotta like be all crazy stereotypical and this and that. He's like, you feed into that shit.
And it's all programmed too, right?
He's like, you don't have to, bro. He's like, who said a Mexican can't go skiing? Who said
go skiing?
Right, you know what I'm saying? He's like, who said a Mexican can't go date a doctor out of NDSU? Or,
you could.
He's like, the fact is that you limit yourself, and he's like, the sky's the limit, bro. He's like, you can reach your goals. As soon as I like literally embedded that in my head and I like dropped everything I was always so stressing on and worried about, bro, like, opportunities just came flying at me endlessly, bro.
It's because you one probably did a quantum jump. You know what I mean? Facts. You changed your identity,
right?
Like you can literally just sit there and say one day, I'm not this old person anymore. I'm this new version, and all you have to do is embody that person. Like your day to day, you have to keep asking yourself, what would this new version of me be doing differently? Yep. And you cannot act like your past version anymore. And eventually your subconscious is going to like rewire your entire reality around that.
No, I agree. Cause like there was even a situation, you know, that had came up a while back, and I try to avoid it as much as possible and shit, you know, things, whatever. But at the end of the day though, like I feel like I'm a better man because I'm like, damn, I really don't react all crazy how I used to react to people or react off things. Like I'm a very calm person now. I'm like, damn. So like, I thank my kids for that. Shout out to my kids because, you know, man, like the patience with them is like crazy because, you know, you got to have patience with children. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, they give me my patience for sure because like goes on nowadays. I'm like, man, that ain't even worth it. You know, I'm out here doing big boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We out here building dynasties and legacies and shit to leave behind. You feel me? So
that's evolution right there, bro. You know,
facts.
The consciousness, man. It's always evolving if you let it.
Yeah, no, I agree. You know, because like it's easier to feed into the bullshit than harder to do what everybody else can do or is not trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And
hell yeah.
I just feel like anybody can reach potential if they actually try. You know what I'm saying? And shit goes a long way. Like I tell people, knowledge is power. Superman's worst villain was Lex Luthor, and that boy didn't even have a power. That explains everything. That explains everything you need to know about knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, for years and years, there's sworn enemies, and the craziest thing is this man never had a power.
Wasn't he just a rich guy with a bunch of crazy gadgets?
He was like a Batman without a suit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, nowadays they make him suit whatever, but at the end of the day, though, before all that bullcrap in the comic books, his suit, this and that, like, he was just a regular guy, bro, with just a lot of money and a lot of intelligence. And that's all you need, really. You know, it's
all about just doing it.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I agree.
Just get started, man.
Hell yeah.
Hey, well, we're at the SpacePod, man. M.I.C is about to kick an exclusive.
Wow.
Yeah, this is about to be crazy. Yo, we're going to get them set up in the studio quick, and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
We got M.I.C at the SpacePod with an exclusive.
Yo. I hope y'all ready for this shit.
Yeah. It's peso on peso. Tell Betty to dame un peso. Little homie want beef, we bringing the beef like a taco with queso. Break off a libra, like a skater that's breaking a vessel. Run to pop, pistol straight to the peso. Dame dinero a huevo on a whole nother level. Middle name Angel, mama swears I'm the devil. If I get it in my grass, then I never let go. If I go hard on the mental, ball out. What we know, can't fuck shawty if she don't deep throw. Born hot as stone with a G code. Dollar on dollar like points from a free throw. I'm on the block winning, so I got them C-notes. Going hard for the raza, them my people. The bad guy, they like to point at and say I'm evil. It's El Padrino. It's El Padrino. Is it the cash? Is it the clothes? Some say that I'm just trying to boast from having nothing. Now they say, Mike, I swear you be doing the most. Players get chose, hearts they so froze. From days they had warned from people that did me so cold. Now I belong with the strong and the bold. Too young to have the wisdom of old. Cruel in my heart, not in my soul. Never want beef, but always down to go. Manos pasado for Flaco in case if you're wanting vergazos. Never wanted, but wanted. They need is no problems. We'll drop them, then stop them, then later we'll drink to who got them. Shout out to my godsons and my goddaughters. Good gracious, I feel that I still can go harder. Dangerous sipping this liquor like water. No situations can make me departure from the loved ones and the shit that I started. Shit I did young and it made me so heartless. Yeah, came from Puseta, sucio, mesa, slanging la huera, fumando la buena. Y ahora, todo respecto, it's El Padrino. I'm on the block, I'm on the block, it's El Padrino. I'm on the block when it's hot, I got them C-notes. Going hard for the raza de my people. The bad guy, they like to point at and say I'm evil. It's El Padrino. It's El Padrino. Yeah, that's El Padrino. Off my second album coming up 2026, y'all. Shout out to Palium. Man, shout out to SpacePod Studios. We in this motherfucker and we out.
We hope you enjoyed this SpacePod experience. Be sure to subscribe for more video content.
We all about that Skrilla. We all in this bitch. Like, come on, stop playing, bro. Stop playing. Go run that shit up, kid.